Hello Kushe and welcome to Oran Football Special with me, Mohamed Tobi Kagbo. Just like another time, Oran Football Special and the program where they tell you all the matter about football, both local and the international stage. Oran Football Special comes to your TV screen every Tuesday from 10 to 11 p.m. on SLBC TV Channel 31 or SLBC TV Channel 31 Facebook page. Apparati Solution Limited, the Para Oran Football Special, and are the lead mobile telecom provider in the country in terms of data or corporate social responsibility. Orange the supporter. And guess what? We circular promotion don't finally come to an end as we don't get the lucky subscriber them. We don't win 3 billion in various prizes, and also we don't turn car owner them with brand new Toyota edition. Guess what? That's not the end of Orange promotion. A lot of goodies there in store inside this 2021. So Orange money, me phone, me couple.
Orange like you, and because we like you, we dey introduce we first loyalty program when our Orange like you, the first ever na salon. This na for sure say we appreciate and love all we loyal customer them. Ready oh? Cause we dey can pamper you with amazing surprise them like you dream birthday party, data bonus, voice and SMS offer them. You go get VIP ticket to all program when our Orange dey sponsor. Tourist trips, discounts on prompt postpaid payment, and boku other surprise them. Orange like you now we bally eye, you now we bosom, and you now we body.
Orange.
Welcome back from that quick break. There you watch Orange Football Special with me, Mohamed Tobi Kagbo. Today we dey na Shangri-La Entertainment Complex. We can talk to one football personality. We don't serve host of various clubs there now the country. He started football career with Edwardians at the second division before he go to Tikonko Fisheries and also play for one of the greatest clubs there in the country, when Eastern Lions Football Club. Today we dey na Shangri-La Entertainment Complex. So we talk to Ahmad Sasso, with so many people be called English because of in tactics in football. It's a pleasure. Kushen, welcome to Oran Football Special.
Yes, Mohammed, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Always a pleasure to be amongst my family.
Ahmed Sasso, the English footballer who get at the era, but unfortunately, Sasso, I before actually you play football at that time. So let me just take a break because people out there go on for no Udana this Ahmed Sasso.
Yeah, man, we say it's unfortunate, you know, watch me make her feel really old, man. But yeah, the same name as Sasso, the English name you get, I don't know, I think Gina give me that name there. But yeah, one of the man that we grew up in the system there from grassroots football, which is like we play them small mini leagues, them grew up to the ranks or so. So basically, you can say I work very hard for earn me respect in a salon in terms of football.
So let me just take a brief. You break into Edwardians now the second division. At that time, for play second division football in Salon very much hard because they see quality players them, not just compare to the standard of football in the country. So are you able for express that you feeling about playing second division with a great club like Edwardians?
Oh, first of all, Obi the Edwards, it was absolutely a bad tool because for Dana Edwards Division 2, not alone they but for captain the Division 2 team, it was an honor because when you remember Edwards Division 1 team then 10 and the likes of the Agena them or so, you wouldn't put you Division 2, you know, say if you do well, you go get a call up for going to the first division. And then you're right, the quality be so good that then 10 and you get very good Division 2 teams then, you know, like Montorial and the likes of other strong teams then Brookfields and stuff. So it was very good, you know, the quality being strong and good.
So there must be somebody where you don't admire in football where that prompts you that I need for being into this game of football. Let me just get some of the names them where you don't admire into football when you decide to be a footballer.
Well, locally, I would say first my parents them push me because they're a footballing family.
Okay.
But when I begin up my own age group or my colleagues that I play with, I don't know if you be fortunate for say junior Tumudo when they play ball during the league days, you'll be inspired, you know. And then once we come to that discipline part of tactical football, now Edwards or so, you meet the players like Agena, you know, then Sibyl Decker, Lyndon Thomas, you know, John Dubuya, then days them also they make you feel say you're on the right path, you know. Basically, I think Tosta will help mentor me somehow.
Okay.
But that will be at the Eastern Lions days. We'll go talk about that. But it was always a good feeling where, you know, then big legend there. So then you aspire for be like them. You aspire for, you emulate them for let you see how far this could take you, you know. So it was a good thing.
After all Edwardians, we're not some of the clubs then you play for before reaching to the Eastern Lions era, because we're going to talk more about Eastern Lions, because for be a Lions player, according to history, don't get it very much difficult. So after all Edwardians, you play for any other club again in the country before you transfer to Eastern Lions?
No, after Edwards, actually they play more local leagues then. Okay. But the local leagues, if you know, they've been popular. Yeah. My area, Kutoro, I play for FC21, where every single top player in this country kind of passed through. I play for Ticonco Fisheries, and I play for another strong team normally with them called Giants of Brazil. Okay. You know, all in team and day where you look all the players and be quality players, D1 players, players that we don't go play pro and stuff like that. So the path to that Eastern Lions where you talk, so you can say I was well groomed and prepare me well, and I'll be ready for that.
Before we go into Eastern Lions, the standard of football in the country right now compared to on a playing days, which not a bit different. We don't follow the football trend for a very long time. We don't do America.
Simple, quality, and class. Because I will tell you for facts, we on days over they play. You get class, you get quality. Okay. I mean, when I say class, you meet man like Agina. When Agina can, you know, say yes, this is a legend. When he is doing something, you get for watch or listen. That's class. Talk about quality, where people like Junior Tumbu parade their old ball, you know, say that's quality, it's natural. Now you will get that, but the discipline not there, and I think the ego big past everything now. This is the problem now. But before, honestly, you cannot compare then and now.
Now we go to Eastern Lions. We get a lot of talk about Eastern Lions because we know when a player transfer to a bigger club like Eastern Lions, how the feeling they look like. You want to be at a first training or making debut match. But let me just mention the names or the quality players that you meet in Eastern Lions as a young man when you do the transfer.
Oh yes, when I joined Eastern Lions, may he rest in peace. You get the greatest goalkeeper of all time, Brahma Atuga Kamara, the guy. Yeah. You get Kasim, Conte, you get Abule, you get Menta, you get John Disa, AD, of course, we captain Anthony. You get another midfielder, but they call Aruna Sise, we call her Osei Tutu instead on that, Legod and Goodrow. Of course, Passarella, Lawson, Aziz. I mean, you name them, they be all been there. So where you go, it's, you know, say, either you get nervous, which is normal, and then they go encourage you, or you get nervous, you break down. But I was welcomed, and the rest was history in Eastern Lions.
So you debut match for Eastern Lions before we reach to your debut match, we go for your first day at training as an Eastern Lions player, because we know how desperate the Eastern Lions can be, how supportive they can be to the players, more especially in training. So we just want for your first day where you tune to Eastern Lions, how the atmosphere will look like.
Well, being that I don't play against Lions, 2 games that I play for Ticonco Fisheries, I do well. It was expected. Yeah. But me not be expecting where I go there, I will get like a standing ovation from the supporters them. Then clap, then you go always say, Opoto, you know. I think that's something they call me. Yeah. But the feeling was good. You know, I go there the first day, and you know Salon football, and if you practice, because Salon where they practice, you go around the field and then you play 11-11. So if you make one pass, you get one good control, you think small Allah, that's it, you're in. So now, so the rumors go on. I said, that boy sabi play ball, you know. So it was a good feeling. It was a good feeling.
Playing for Eastern Lions, but somebody go on for this question with the watch now say, Ahmad Sasso, with all the quality we've been doing in playing days, enable play for the national team. We just go on for no. Maybe now your affiliation to the Lebanese family, or you just decided to play for Leo's national team.
Oh no, affiliation to the Lebanese family came later on in I think 1996, 97. Where I be the play, I actually be the trainers on the 17, on the 21 them during the days of Malama Thomas. Okay. And then we call you one time on the 23, we'll be supposed to go Italy, I remember, and then the trip now fall back. But national team then they not call me national, I shall not go lie. Because I believe say they were players better than me. Okay. Position wise or quality wise, I'm not gonna lie. I be the land me trade, and I'll not be vexed for that, because just one quick show, I be so lack all 20 to go on way Salon win zone 2 now. I remember Junior Parade and maybe in Totem, they dance with her.
Okay.
You know, I'm just a fan
much,
also.
Yeah. Very much good. So now, playing for Eastern Lions, now the Striker Stevens Stadium, because that's not a regular venue, we know how it can jam-packed. Your first game for Eastern Lions, still will you be a bit nervous, or you get the confidence that, or you play for one of the greatest clubs in the country?
Well, the nervous maybe don't come on. You still not get nervous, but it's different because I have a thing. I don't know if I'm nervous where I'm gonna the field, I they do well. If I not feel nothing, no. But you know, like when you play, you're able to catch one or two stuff in the game, good touch and good pass, and then the crowd elevate you. Then they make you want for play more. So that's what happened. I think my game was I think at Blackpool we play, of course. Okay. Until they get Silla, Mohamed Silla, we play midfield for Blackpool, my Gibson, Kemokai then. Ajami be the play 11. I did very well that game. I did catch the pass. I played number 2. Okay. I did read the game well. I did catch the pass, overlap where, pass where. I basically not do wrong. After that, respect came. You know, I earned me respect, and it was a good debut.
So after Eastern Lions, you get you continue playing career where you get to understand that you play Lebanon for Tamanda. So a lot of Sierra Leoneans we don't pass through within that club. How you feel for be part of that family there?
Well, before I left Lions Force, I been go Senegal at one time. Okay. Where I play against Horoya. Somebody can go Senegal, I come back, and then I go London. I been go for go study small, but I play semi-pro day. Lebanon happened where I get a call from Colisée, say if you want for go Lebanon, go play. Then people there did it. So I go Lebanon 1996. We all go join Al Tada Mansour Football Club, where we be called small salon, because the Lebanese they already did they talk Creole, the Sierra Leoneans we all know one. So it was a massive experience. That's the team Mohamed Kalon played for. We left. They were go there and meet senior players like Kemokai, Mansari, they all been there already, you know. So it was a good start for me.
So before we come into your life after football, now you don't be at age where you're able to play active football again, and so after football, what's not the next life where Ahmad Sasso been take?
Well, after football, I always want to be a coach. I decide say I want to do what I love, you know. So I decide for go into youth coaching when I go America. I begin learn me trade with a friend of mine who's like a brother, Maduka, where we play now, Blackpool man. He breed me for learn how to coach small, picking them, how to earn respect back, work my way up, and begin get the license them also. So that's what I did.
So a bit different for being a coach and also being a player. What are some of the different, or what are some of the new things that you feel say you don't learn from being a player and now as a coach?
Patience, respect you get for earn them. You know, they demand them. Listen a lot. Always believe say you're not to the best, and you always open up for learn, and then that can make you a better person. Because if you go with that ego, say I play this game, mean at this, mean at that, you're not ready yet.
So which stage currently you do in your coaching career, or you don't get a team presently with the coach in America?
Yes, America are always the coach. Right now I the coach 2 high school team youth level, which is 17, 18-year-old picking them. Now boys, and then club level I the coach with a club called SYC when I Springfield South County Youth Club. I the coach girls them. I develop them from ages 10 all the way up. And right now I get 15-year-old, 17-year-old, and 14-year-old girl picking about it.
Somebody go ask that Ahmad Sasso been active in male football, but why this have to change now for being a coach to a female football club?
Oh, by and the girl picking intend for listen more, and then they work hard, and then I like the challenge. I like for go and see how I go able to develop them. But one important thing also, because now girl picking are teenagers then get a different mind. So if I able to not to for just go coach them for play ball, I able mentor them. You know, I want mentor them, teach them about life. Say this is just your phase. They help you give you that discipline in life. Let them know say this football give me something in life. Then go able to grow that. Because you as a coach in America, or I'm sure Europe, you're not the parents away from their real parents. So you get to be a good role model there, you know. So it's good.
We're still in the Shangri Entertainment Complex as we talk to one former Eastern Lions player, winner Ahmad Sasso. We just come back before we talk on your Veteran Unite Gala. That will be the second part of the show. But let me just talk the standard of football presently now the country. Ahmed done to be very much challenging, more especially where the national team don't they do very much well. We see the comeback when they get against Nigeria, but not some of the values they if you say lack into the game presently compared to on our playing days.
Well, I don't know how good the camaraderie is. I mean, definitely football it's in a decline, but I think say the mindset and then for bring them back together. If we go inside Nigeria, we they lost 4-0 one half or 4-1, and then you come second half and score 4 goals. It shows character, it shows strength, you know. And then I believe, say, with that kind of thing that they don't see, imagine if we give more logistics, more support, more help, financial, good fields, and so what we can do. Because the quality day, the confidence day, the potential then day, you know, we just get for putting the work and see how we can make it better.
Let me just talk on presently. We don't see the nomination process. But before I come into that, I just want to actively follow the trend that happen currently as we head to Congress.
I follow, I observe, I listen to almost everything, and I keep quiet.
So we just want to ask, maybe, you know, I just want to go in depth of the football politics presently will happen now the country. But Madam Aisha Johnson don't day into office for 7 years now. How are you able to rate the leadership of Madam Aisha Johnson, more especially when you are gone somebody from Sierra Leone, you don't play football? How are you able to rate the leadership of Madam Aisha Johnson?
To be honest, I can do it with anybody who don't take over football this time. I'm not going to give them a high ratings because nothing has happened. No pun intended or anything. I mean, can we do better? Yes, we can do better past that. But for right now, it's not the work. And waiting they go on. So right now, in fact, I want to send this message to all. And I want to ask one of the Salon people. And then I want to send this message to all these people involved. Madam Aisha Johnson, Junior Navo, Mohamed Kalon, Rodney Michael, Safa Abdullahi, all the other ones, Brahma Mazola. I ask you all these questions and answer. These two all they fed for help develop this football in this country. Salon will love. Imagine we not all way deep on these ups and downs. So imagine if we all work together, thinking Salon force. Imagine the power we go there because in football they play, there's no I in the team. Now we. So imagine if egos they all go aside, then people that want to work together. Imagine the powerhouse how Salon will be. We not think about that and see.
So you just want for think that you get any message where you just want for Bridger, because we don't do the nomination process and we see Mohamed Kalando they in an appeal situation now that they get for look into that because they're able for go through the nomination process according to within the constitution say the Western Urban Football Association able for regularize their status unable for carry with a minute in the last meeting where they keep putting some of the message where Ahmad Sasso go on to give to the football family that we need for bring this space for we unite in the game.
Well, we they watch. The people who love football, they watch. To me, basically, I am tired of this. It's every year something that happen. And no one puts me comping down just because I want power. Okay. It's not nice. Like I said before, if we now work together, waiting go happen, a magic. You know, if you lose something, lose honorably, work for the people of Salon. No work for yourself. If I disrespect you, so look, we agree to disagree in life. But you can work together for the good of the country. It's the country, not to you or me, Mohammed. You understand? So let them think about, I want to let them think deep. I don't want revenge. I don't want to show you say I better pass you. I don't want to show you say I go do well past you. Wanna leave a legacy, but if they all come together, the legacy will then go leave Mohammed, it go be amazing.
But now, before we come more into the football sonko as the former president of Sierra Leone described that sonko day into a football family. Now you don't belong into female football. Now with female football now we country, despite we get a female president with the rule football now the country, but female football not that exposed or reach to the standard of Musupele then days, the baby white man, the Corks where don't play female football now the country. How Ahmed Sasso will add value into a female football, more especially where you get a team where the coach presently in America win a female league?
Well, when it comes to female football, I'm passionate about this because of taking the fact that Usa there right now salon, and then the system. Because if you look at girl picking it now, education-wise, it's a 15-year-old, 16-year-old in a street. Anything can happen. We don't know. So I want to give it that sense of direction there first. You don't have a team. You don't get a salary. You don't train, but at the same time, number one priority for already play ball is your education.
Okay.
Once you get your education, you don't get your power tools for move yourself forward. My mama made me, you know, I get all me crates, but I know how to go. So I decided to say, la camp on this female football because the man football too much problem there. So I want to develop and let us see how we they work. So until we go inspire other people them out for come and support. Now I get this Shangri-La FC now and let people and see what we able to do for them. Then we move forward.
So you get any plans ahead because we get female footballer them now the country more especially going to the provincial part. I remember there is a time where then gets that regional competition for female footballers them. You see quality players them where they reside at the provincial part. Witness some of the things them way you go want for do for able to get the female players them at the Shangri-La FC.
Well, first what we get for do we plan an open tryouts. Probably next week we'll go announce the day we'll get an open tryout. Let them come make we see them. We're able to choose 20, 25 players. Then if we see quality, even if we don't see quality, we see something raw, we're able to develop that quality there. We're able to bring you into the system, let you know what team football entails. Not to Baku, you know, put you to the straight path. And just I forget for mention, I don't say some quality football team that they're around.
Yeah.
There is this lady, I think I call her Sona. He get what's the name of the team?
Mahmoud?
No, not so Mahmoud. Mabonde. I forget the name. They get fine players them. I think they're Rutile also. So strong.
Mobimo Queens.
Yes,
Mobimo
and she's a friend
Queens.
of mine,
Okay.
and they do well. I'm proud of American talk, and other people in the one do. But if we start that for develop female football, I sure say whoever get for be president of SLFA go get that at the budget because FIFA has that. Then we'll be able to help and see how we can go back high.
You watch Oran Football Special with me, Mohamed Toby Kagbo. We're there in a Shangri-La Entertainment Complex, so you could come and get quality time. We talk to former Eastern Lions player. Why would they keep for mention Eastern Lions player, one of the biggest clubs we go mention inside Sierra Leone football? Well, we'll take a first break inside the program. But we go get from the chairman for the retired youths, where now Tostawo Kamara has been talking on the developments within inside Vetsgan Unite competition. As that, and also one of the chief organizers them, Amidou Friki Koroma, himself been talked to around Football Special about the importance of this Veta Unite competition and constraints and some of the people, and we don't give support to them, but see that they get a success inside the Veta Unite competition. That will be the second talking point inside the program, but we'll go for a quick break.
Orange like you, and because we like you, we dey introduce we first loyalty program when our Orange like you, the first ever na salon. This na for sure say we appreciate and love all we loyal customer them. Ready oh, cause we dey can pamper you with amazing surprise them like you dream birthday party, data bonus, voice and SMS offer them. You go get VIP ticket to all program when our Orange dey sponsor, tourist trips, discounts on prompt postpaid payment, and boku other surprise them. Orange like you now we bally eye, you now we bosom, and you now we body.
Orange.
Welcome back from the quick break. You watch Oran Football Special with me, Mohamed Toby Kagbo at the Shangri-La Entertainment Complex. So we get we personality now means we are Ahmad Sasso. Now we can talk on the Vetsgan Unite competition. First, we go on for know how this idea come about to organize the Vetsgan Unite.
Oh, well, it's simple. I think I remember say, well, first I never forget me colleagues, and I always stay in touch. But I go play one game against Brazilian veterans in America. This is not just normal, but not so Brazilians will be they play, or just some guys there. And I see the organization after the game, how they get together, go eat and stuff like that. Now I say, oh, I think this is something I have to do. Now then they give me the idea for come Nayaso and start Veterans Unite.
So how far this Veterans Unite competition don't take you, more especially where but there are a lot of veterans them way life not been there for them again after football. But how this Veterans Unite competition don't bring the unity but the love we will not been get during our playing days?
I think we don't do well. I mean, this is our 6th edition. It don't bring a lot of hope. People and they look forward to this every year. I mean, if you see how we build up, we started with 4 teams. went to 6, 8, now we get 20 teams. And there are more calling, you know what I mean? So for me, I think mission accomplished. You know, now we able to know who they see, we go see, man, hey, bro, Mohammed, who you been there? You know, you don't come out. You like for just come say hi no more. So what's first part of the mission do accomplished, we don't get man them around.
So how it all started, how many teams they want to be start this Veteran United competition with, and how far are not reach now, then with now the edition presently with the competition they play?
We start with 4 now academy field. You get ex-pros. I've been get ex-pros when we on team. You want to know where they come out can play. You get Brookfields, Wilberforce, and Ascension Town. And so we start. It was very successful. Now we win them, of course. We win on 2 teams or so. And then we increase them to 6, 8. In fact, one of the original people who joined with and this will be the Legod and Guru was Alfajo, the late Alfajo. You know, I've been there with we. From 8, me and Freaky talks a lot left for 8, and Freaky says Sasso, veteran teams, and they all over and they call. Now it's okay, do a research, just when they're ready, serious, love we put them in. And this now we 6th edition, and I'm proud for say we get 20 veteran teams all over the country. We not even touch the province state, you know, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
You know. It's a good feeling.
So let we talk about a lot of countries. Then when we neighboring countries, then we see the help veterans. Then more especially we serve the country, we sacrifice, risk their life in playing, because we all know how difficult today when you play football. The present executive where we go football in the country where number I'm sure you want seen. What now the relationship with the Veteran United? How close una they? Whatever meets them that una need a support in terms of running this Veteran United, because all which you look out for and for see the unity and the love between una.
Well, what first come I don't meet with Madam Aisha Johnson before I go to your office. We talk. I give me idea. The very first year old do I'm in our shop. He say he did apologize. I think he been travel out of the country. But I talked to him briefly of what he may expect from the veterans them, that we should not neglect them, we not forget them, we get for acknowledge the heroes there, so we suffer for this country. I believe say them be listen, because after that I be understand, then will correct me if I'm wrong, I be understand say that we create an account or a fund for veterans then.
Okay.
And then looking now, I see heroes now with the main guys, then gets their own office and then get stuff where they go on between them and the SLFA. So I'm thinking there's an improvement, but I stand to be corrected. But I think say we still get for do more.
So initially, more especially, we don't take a very long time. We know to see the veterans even they come together for at least showcase their talent where them know they do at a very young age. How are you able for talk to them that gentlemen, this now my idea, we need for come back together. Initially, how they be welcome the news where you start this thing all?
Because I'll not be a stranger to me big one of my friends them. When I they out, I mean I humble, I don't like to say but I humble.
Yeah.
When I they out, I always they call and stay in touch. I they check on man and they come in. Me number they to all man. Communicate with me and stop. So before I come for do this, I'd already call some of the senior guys there for blessing. Tostao, Ajina, Parade, Tumbo, Mohammed Kalon, Freaky, I don't call. I say this na the Tiwa one can do. I not play for Leon Stars senior team, but I get this idea here, so. And then they welcome them, you know, and it make I feel good. And I promise you, say, anybody who I call, anybody who I talk to, then they listen to me. Because I deal with them. Okay. I not can say, hey, Mohammed, I better pass you. Can't go do this. No, I come say, you know, me brother or me big one, I do what you know, can't see the lot of. So they welcome the idea. So they're willing to do everything. So
before we come into how we're able for generate income for sustain the competition, or one of the people and we don't can for you support in terms of this Veteran Unite, let me just talk about something where you've been called very much important, more especially will be the fight heavily inside football for the football play in our country, because an initiative we call Let the Game Play. How this become about and how successful this campaign been take you?
I think 2 or 3 years into this Veterans Unite tournament, the league been stopped. If we don't understand still because of what's going on. Yeah. Then I begin move around. I really remember this. I know they call name. I go drive, they go to Lumley, now also with somebody. Now somebody say, hey, look, this boy. I say, what happened? And he say, this boy be they play, but now always all stuff, stop, better not again. it looks so bad. It's like they look like say they high or something, it not look good. And then I remember all that bobo where they say be they play fine player, I don't even cuts 9 foot, then cuts ball something like that be sick. And then they hit me. It hit me, and then I said to myself, we get for do something. Let them know say them bobo are the future of tomorrow, because if you get professional, if you get 50 professional from salon, you don't get 50 good families there and business and how they work and which safe. So I say them boboya, so we have to do something. I call Colise, who's a patriot for salon. I call Ali Colise, good patriot. I said this is what we should do, and he support him. The first thing he do, he call meeting in the office to him. He call big man like Amadou Rappel, Agina to start, and they all come talk what he want to do. Instead, ask for them blessing, then agree. We decided to call a massive conference meeting YSC. We said we host them, and we bring all the players. And if you are getting pictures and all kind of players, you see Kofi Badu, they all come. You know, we call Mohamed Kalon, John Kister, Tostao, Agina, Colise, Misef. We all talk, and all the big players, Musa Kalon, them lost in the all talk, and we tell them what do they try to do. Now make we put the logo, say let the game play, and then I come up with that. I just summarize on football, I call them footballution. Yeah. In a peaceful way. We they beg the stakeholders, we they beg the one that will be they spend for football, they wanna not give up. Wanna help them over there, because any children at this world, you go get some back, you know, and a blessing. Help them over there, let them come on our street. Help them over there, let them take care of their family. Help them over there so that they're able to help them pick it and go to school and get a good future. And it turned out to be a success, because at the end, it happened.
So before we come into that, now you feel say that campaign be successful, but still there is still in fight where gonna happen Sierra Leone football. You not think say we need for recall back in the campaign where Ahmad Sasso been bring camp?
There is still in fight, and unfortunately this get for happen. This is what they say, when ego then clash, then can't see happen. But me one will be so strong as footballers them that if we can fight or we say agree to disagree, but at the same time if we're able to make up for the good of the people, for the good of football, you know, if we able to do that, me when they talk to you, say, I'm not a saint. I don't talk to someone and go say, so fiti. But someday I mean well, someday I just vex, I go, but I able to go back a big. I'm man enough to do that. My integrity, they allow me for go down on a level. I don't get problem. But the infight, unfortunately, in the Hamburg we saw right now. Can we do better? Yes. We get beaucoup people that we able to help, Mohamed. We do.
So let we because I not just want to go deep into the Veteran Unite competition for now, because that will be the entail of the program. The life of the veterans, then we don't serve this country for a long, nothing way. So many people out there now get anything for write some about. You understand? So how we're not able to come together for ensure that we're able to give that support, so people who don't serve this country, even not play for the national team, but who don't play football, for see that then get a better life.
I get plenty of ideas them, but me one thing where I've been do, where for make letting guys there feel good for us, I begin to acknowledge them. You know, every year I come, I take out a lot of certificates them. Every one of them, they name the day, where they present them to them, say thank you for your service. We get plaque that will come for the big legends then, the Umaruddin Sise, the late Kamad Umbuye. I even acknowledge managers them, Mohamed Nabi, HF, them people, and we don't do for football so much without getting anything back in return, you know. So I feel say, if we do that, we acknowledge them, we're able to begin for step forward. This Mohamed, this is not something where I'm so passionate about. Yeah. I don't care about myself. I honestly don't care about myself. I will see you. I know say Mohamed, you don't play this game. Our way you look, you say you're proud of what you don't do. Yeah. These guys are ambassadors of this country. Ambassadors. Where you go now, out of Africa or Europe or America, you see players who don't play ball. The superstars them. I want wait to start worker. Yes, we all don't play ball sometimes for take your so don't make me say, but I want let to start come. Let's say government gear in this place. Let's say where he's sick, there's a card where they get to go to hospital or to dentist free of charge. You take care of them people in there. Every time you hear somebody get belly heart, they don't die. Who's how they send them? Something at a wait pepper doctor. So these guys sweat for you, then they sleep in the airport for go play for you. Then they eat anything you get them for go play for you. You know? They take money past them, take care of them. The government able to do that. we can do better for we stars them.
Before, let me just holiday and let me take Ahmad Sasso, one of the chief organizers them inside the Veteran United competition. We catch up with him and this has been said to Orange Football Special.
So I believe say one, the reason we form this, first and foremost, ball not be the play, you understand. So decide that first 10 day we get a struggle, say let the game play. But as soon as one person will get this passion, it's a free key. I don't get that intention there, for that can give each and everybody that money there. So don't make sure you bring yourself together. So because some of them in deployable condition, you don't say that it's enough fine for look. Some don't case, some is shabby looking, you know, because some man not be make provision for after football, what thing go the next. So we demand fit say, don't bring this competition come, let we come together, we can interact, we can socialize, and indeed it works. Now this one bring a lot of change because remember we start with 4. We start with 4, we go to 6, we go to 8, we go to 10, and now we are in 20. Now 20 teams they take part in this competition. They run into 4 groups of 5 each. Where 4 teams they qualify, 1 they come out. So the enthusiasm, the zeal, the zest, every veteran team one can take part. You understand? So some of them will go for right now. Veteran team they call me right now for give me money. Say it's not possible. So it don't make sure say we all now they come from a veteran union, veteran teams. Where you go get the whole country, will get veteran teams, they will get branches them, or they register. Where at the end of every year we go talk with the FA, we will get subsidy from them for the organized competition for world football. They'll get time for the meet and socialize. The last time we got support from the ex-footballers union, when a union where they led by Mohamed Kalon and the LP want to make the competition, you understand. But the FA, not to my knowledge. I never help with this competition yet. We don't invite the not to want, not to tutor, we don't invite Aisha, Gogi Chris, they come. So we don't get anything. Not to say, this is not about campism or what have you. This is about the old footballers, the way make up, we play football in this country, the patriotic Sierra-Leoneans, them, we try for come together. So I believe say the need for the camp to we aid for help we do something. But we know they get up. But yet still, we get the likes of Matty Michael, we can give help in answer to some time, get another one, then they help you on the Michael, then they help you, you see. So they call upon them, they make this humble appeal to them. Let them help we, they call them make this veteran competition, make them help we push. Like we don't let football, you see some man they better than big. But if they can't play so now, I believe say some man by this one, if you don't know what they drink, the exercise, no problem for you. So I believe say with this, it will help a lot and some man in the today, we'll see what thing happen. Believe me, if you go inside the stadium right now, you go meet Sunday, they sit down there now. After the game, then they sit down and then they keep competing. 3, 4, 5, then go there because they interact, socialize, then drink, That is good. So we call upon them for help even though we play on an empty stadium, but we, where they around me, they help make we boost this veteran competition.
Welcome back from that quick break, and that now be Ahmad Sasso, the chief organizer for the Veteran United competition, where heavily the kick they take place within Shaka Stevens Stadium and also the Shaka Stevens Stadium practicing field. I don't get the privilege to see the likes of Junior Tumbu, the likes of Kemokai Kalon, the likes of Abu Sanko. We don't serve this country for a very long time. I may not even born it at that time, but I think I don't get privilege due to Ahmad Sasso in Veteran United competition. Are able to watch them play also. And also one of the longest captain for the national team, winner Abubakar Tostawo Kamara, also been talk on the importance of this Veteran United competition, how you don't bring peace between them. And he will be catch up with Mr. Orange Football Special and at this get for sale.
Well, the heroes. What I will tell you now, an organization where the initiative come on America, we get Sierra-Leoneans will be playing at this country. We fortunate for the diaspora, and then things say then colleagues then they na Sierra Leone way then for cater for care for the welfare everything. So now that make the heroes found. So that they go able to see ways where they go able for the cater and care for the welfare of the underprivileged them. Moreover, the ones that were not able for make them alive. You understand? So that the welfare will be catered for easily through the cooperation of the other veteran players, then we don't play together. Well, na good idea, you know. The provincial people we play for this country, we make sure say they reach out to them, we get in touch with them, and while they say form this organization, we na branch to we, you understand. We go help them, so if anything beneficial, they can we get how they contact them, how they reach them. Then going on, we invite them in meetings for can know exactly waiting with the plan for how for the welfare of the other ones them, so that they say go they in touch. We they really talk to them and we make sure say then they in the knowing for know exactly which they try for know how they do them. Well, exactly, you know, you see this competition, they keep people who don't play. They keep them going in terms of their physical fitness, their medical condition, because for there you get a complete how for put yourself, a complete medical security. Fitness now one way they help you for let you body get the right nurturing way forget. If you dey train every day, you dey keep fit, they keep away the sickness. And it's good that a man don't play on at least the exercise. So that it go help them for boku things in life. Also we don't play football, where left you go see if you find out if they put on weight, if they get extra body, and then they know they help. If they get boku problems and the woman they put on weight. So making this in competition every year, they make them they exercise frequently so that it will help them for their physical condition and everything. That's one a mutual feeling, you know. These guys now colleagues them, they are fortunate and they out there. If they come, they go skin together, we enjoy ourselves, we talk, we make fun. Who that one play, they get the opportunity for play. You don't understand. And that one day, the idea of the game, the unity. I make we bring everybody come together. Not all man go win. You understand? For participate self alone, it's good for you. So when we make the competition, the last one self we make with the national heroes, we go out. But we'll be happy that we participate and we see others they can participate. So it's very, very good. You understand?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Watch Around Football Special with me, Mohamed Tobi Kagbo. That's not been the chairman for retired youths when Abubakar Tostao Kamara when they talk to me how important this competition don't bring to them, and also within he thinks they need for be do more for improve the life of veterans them. Now the country it can very much painful, but especially we get this understanding that one of the greatest striker them in Sierra Leone football when Banaloko, the locals where so many people can describe. I remember one time my mommy they explained give me how good he been there, how energetic he been sound like. What do you feel saying at the status of currently people and we don't serve this country pan football, more especially we don't turn vets kind of what do you feel saying at the present status?
Not very good. Not very good. The reason like it is Bana Loco, I was fortunate for Pluton. If again name were playing allowance as a number 2, now one of the players that and the way go help me make that name there, because if you know about Bana Loco, where you overlap, you put that ball there for him, it get time for you, it go fight for you, they gain all for club and country. I go Fenham, I don't go to hospital then at 34, I go to me and Kemokai Kalon, just after Mohamed Kalon left it, to start with the other man and go Fenham. My own thing is, where Bana Loco come after some years in this country, he come recently from Abidjan. From that airport, so if we don't begin welcome him, you know, if we don't take care of him. Now that the father in the hospital will go, it not be look good.
Yeah.
It not be look good because it not be able to work, I say. You know, but the message passed. We get to union, Sierra Leone Ex-Footballers Union, you know, plus heroes and some of we do we best. And I can tell you that Sierra Leone Ex-Footballers Union will form. We'll get somebody who is sick or so. Unfortunately, they send something, but somebody said something before. No, wait, let person die.
Yeah.
We want to act before that happen. You know, hopefully, I pray, I believe say Banaloko, the kind of fighter, no, he go pull through. But it's a lesson to be learned. Boku don't pass. You know, I hate for call this, but we see a little Alfajo, I perish, you know. And if you not remember the name Mohamed Kolori, Tom also be the play for Ports Authority. Be they find and Gambia, Kanaya, so na Belia, somebody say complain.
So let we look at now Nagbana Loko. There are a lot of vets can play in them also the way they do that much well regarding. You mentioned something like you want for come home and Tosta Hotel say, oh, I made this also I guess so now the government give me, which you feel it could be, or which you feel say the government need for do, because we only see the present FA, the past FA, they look at retired heroes them, or especially people who don't serve this country, don't give them life for ensure that we get a better Sierra Leone in terms of football, which you feel a need for big interference of the government and also anybody will go for dinner at the aim of affairs for good football in the country.
Given the fact that the veterans now we don't reach that age where it's gone, but I believe say plenty get family picking them. So what me go ask for now? Forget about the veteran who don't play.
Yeah.
Plan for first, give them and their family better health care, some allowance where they go to look up to, and help where if you able to help them picking their all. Let them get a decent education so that then go able to take care of themselves in the future, and if their parents then still there alive, they're able to take care of them. The rest go come, because you they go for go, if I can't tell you, give me rest today, I eat okay, but if I get farm, you give me the rest for go plant, I'm okay, so then get for do that, help them people there. Situation not good, because every day now small monica you eat is a better not day. There is no other way. Most of we trade will be land a ball, so after ball there's not a second, there's no plan B.
Yeah.
So if landing no they go to one and say, hey Brahma up, or you give me small today, you laugh at me, not fine. So help them. When I do something, find something. The government for do that. It's an obligation. They should do that. Would I ever the government? Therefore help them. They need them.
I think that have a very strong message from Ahmad Sasso. Finally, before the wrap up, let me just talk a bit about the Veteran United. You start this competition, you give supporting equipment to the teams that we starting with. Which in the winner go for expect this time around, or which in the runners up go for expect this time around?
No, this one, and Freaky go tell you that. He's a chief organizer. All I know is all the teams in this year, they pay registration.
Okay.
So wait here, I tell Freaky, me not involved, me they play. When I go keep meeting, when I decide for, when I say, wait here, me go send the trophies and the other awards them later, best player, then stuff, then they, But then support being good to me. Where I start, I think Owen be there, I don't know, the second season, so I mean, I be they get an envelope each as transportation. I be they bring ball, two balls each, and vest. I be they get all the teams in. But I tell them, say this year, COVID and stuff, and they welcome the idea. Now the tournament is even bigger.
So COVID a bit challenging for the Veteran United this time around.
COVID a challenge for everyone, including Warrior. Me feel still me a coach. So with COVID, they go near people in Pekin and for go coach. You they get nothing. But however bad it is for me over yonder, I think say no worse past some man than so I go can't see for bring smile. Now I make a can this year. Honestly, for just commit man them, not give up hope,
Let me just talk a bit about the national team as we get two crucial fixtures with pending. The Ugo play against Lesotho and that of Benin. You as a former player, how important this fixture is to the country?
Oh, it's very important. I get for follow because anyhow you look the confidence of Sierra Leoneans right now say we forgo Nations Cup.
Yeah.
And waiting to happen, especially first of all, we don't create history. Nobody will ever forget that game they inside Benin field and play in Nigeria.
Yeah, Benin City.
Benin City. Nobody will ever forget that one day. From four down, you go beat a well. I mean, I call this a few $1,000 players and $1 million players then. You see how the mentality is, and then they come back now. Because they never beat we, they make fun of we feel. Even though we feel it's not the greatest, but if you're not a good player, you will beat the team still.
Yeah.
So then they don't boost up the morale. And first of all, kudos to John Kista and the entire coaching staff. And then players and the old one, they were the mentor, the young one, them. I honestly believe say we able to beat 10 teams that they were left, and we able to make them through.
So which you feel say need for Bayard? Because John Kista, when he get the job, he mentioned something like it's a transition period. He don't follow the national team. You feel say the coach really they get some right that he don't they do some transition presently in the national
Absolutely. I'd like to say small team of John Kista. You don't want to doubt that man, eh? He's thick skin, very strong character, and this how he the coach so. That's why he play in England. Very disciplined, focused, and straightforward. I'm telling you, support the man and then see how we go. But we they in that position there. I'm telling you, we they in that position there for make history again. And then Leon Stars can smile again.
Okay. So you want to get the assurance to people who the world there that Ahmad Sasso yes.
Me, Coach Sasso of Kutoro, Brookfield, Eastern, anywhere you want for call. I promise you, when I say Salon, they qualify. If they not qualify, I'll take the heat. But I believe in this generation right now, and this will motivate the young one. Let we keep being positive, support and being positive.
Now, the Sierra Premier League board will constituted again finally, and with a kickstart to Sierra Premier League on the 19th of February. People go out there one for whose team Ahmad Sasso will support. Edwards or the Lions?
No, me are in between. I'm an Edwardian. Edwards I go school, so I support Edwards, but I support Lions. To be honest with you, I mean two teams there. Edwards introduced me. Eastern Lions exposed me. Okay. To be honest, so good luck to all of them. You know. Well, I support FC Calon small back. It's okay, I'm a brother.
So final courtesy, waiting to be your message to retired heroes, to veterans, them way don't serve this country, and which you feel say are some of the support or the morality we need for adding to the veterans.
Well, first to me, fellow heroes them. When me call una legend, me not a legend, me not just a normal guy. Me personally thank una for una service to this country, and I promise una say like me know, I acknowledge una, I appreciate una, I admire una, and I promise una say I know the entire on this campaign here for like, the last man at Salon see una, like acknowledge una, make sure respect una, make sure say he appreciate what una don't do. Una not give up. We go there be una, and as time goes on, people then go come on board. Then go to understand say which una don't do for this country. We should not take them lightly. Now a big thing. So thank you. Let God bless una all and una family, and we look for a better future.
That's now been Ahmad Sasso, the former Old Edwardians second division player. We played top league with Eastern Lions, later transfer in Lebanon, where I play in professional football now. And then America as a coach and the coach of female club. Hopefully we will see Sierra Leonean female players them way go to get the professional career with Ahmad Sasso in team. Ahmad Sasso in team America Day, and we will hope that. And also for female players, then we feel say one for be a professional footballer. We don't forget you go get the chance for be part of the Ahmad Sasso tribe. But I will soon come and we come we go for make them exposed because we want to see female players them way go play professional football. Finally, Ahmad Sasso people don't know you want for let go because they show them very much interesting. Waiting now the next for Ahmad Sasso.
Me had a dream every day. The next, I really do look forward for develop football back in Salon for the women them, and I just want for instill integrity back. And I pray, I don't want to get into SLFA, but I pray God touch their all hearts, peace come, and then work for the common good of this game. I honestly pray, and let God push far anyone where they try for big enmity or bad omen pan Salon football. Let God push them far, because all them people here so way involved. They mean well, and they're all good and capable enough to take Salon football back to the next level.
That's all Around Football Special come to an end. I just want to say a very big thank you to Richie Bona. We don't come up from the sick bed and this 9-4 shoot inside 2021, and also to Morrissey, in order to give me great support, and to the able producer. At the table, my producer, in order to get a rest with the show. Just a very big thank you to you. Don't really keep the show for ensure that we get the very, very best in terms of Orange Football Special. And me, now your favorite host, Mohammed Sobikak, would say, let we unite and let we go now the polls into Congress and let we vote wisely.
Orange.